Hello students, today we will study the last topic of this chapter, that is the topic of standard 9 chapter number 4 linear equations in two variables. So this topic is what? This topic is equations of lines parallel to the x-axis and y-axis. So till now whatever the linear equations we have studied and we have drawn the graph of that linear equations, that means the graphical representation of linear equations. So in all the graphs that we have studied till now, you have observed that all the graphs are maybe intersecting both the axis x and y axis. All the graphs are intersecting both the axis x and y. So now we have studied about such equations which are parallel to the x axis and y axis. So for that, let us study the question number 1 of exercise 4.4. And what is the question? The question here is that give the geometrical representation of y is equals to 3 as an equation. First one in one variable and second one in two variables. So here we have given an equation that is y is equals to 3. So we have to represent geometrical representation. We have to give geometrical representation of this equation. So first one is in the one variable. So here we can see that this linear equation is with one variable only because y is the only one variable. So what we can take as a solution of this linear equation? What is the value of y that we can put to find the solution? Y is equals to 3 is itself the solution. If we take y is equals to 3, then the left hand side and right hand side will be the equal. So y is equals to 3 is the solution of this linear equation. So 3, how we can represent it on the graph? That means the geometrical representation. See, here only one variable is there, so we have to draw a number line, simple number line, and the value of y is 3. That means on the number line, this point will be the solution of this linear equation in one variable. Or we can say that this is the geometrical representation of linear equation y is equals to 3 in one variable. Now we have to find out the geometrical representation of this linear equation in two variables. There is only one variable. Where is the second variable? Second variable is not given here. That means the x is not given. So how we can take the second variable? We can write down this linear equation in two variable in this way, as there is a no variable x. That means its coefficient is 0. So coefficient is 0, that means 0 into x plus y is equals to 3. So this is how we can represent the linear equation in two variables. Here now two variables are there, x and y. This is an equation, but the coefficient of x is 0. That means we do not change the value. We are not changing the value of this equation. We just represent this equation in another form. So 0 into x, that means 0. So this portion is actually 0. So what will remain? Y is equals to 3. That is the equation we have given. Now to find out the solution, because we want to represent it on the graph, we want the geometrical representation. So we have to find out the solutions. Minimum two solutions are required to draw the graph, right? So let us check what the solution we get. Suppose if we change the value of x, then will it affect the value of y? No. See, if we take x is equals to 1, then what is the value of y we get? See, there is no change in the value of y. Y we get is equals to 3, because when we put x is equals to 1 here, 0 into 1 will become 0. Only y is equals to 3 will remain. So this is the first solution. The first coordinate we get is x1, y3. In the same way, if we take x is equals to 2, again we get the value of y is equals to 3. When we take x is equals to minus 1, then also we get the y is equals to 3. See, every time we put the value of x here, it will be multiplied by 0 and the total value will become 0. Only y is equals to 3 we will get. So let us look at all the point on the graph. Here is the positive x-axis, negative x-axis, positive y-axis, negative y-axis. This is the origin. So first value we have to put is coordinate of the first point is 1, 3. 1, 3 means we have to take x is equals to 1 and y is equals to 3. So this is the point we get our first point. Second point we get 2, 3. 2 and 3. This is the second point we get here. Third point minus 1, 3. Now the negative value of x is negative. Negative 1 and 3. Negative 1 is here and 3 is here. So now when we join all the 3 points, see, when we join all the 3 points, what we get? We get a straight line which passes through all the 3 points, and this line is, you can see that this line is parallel to the x-axis. This equation of this line we can write down as this is in the linear equation in two variable as 0x plus y is equals to 3. So this is the geometrical representation of the linear equation y is equals to 3 into two variable. So now you can understand how we can represent in one variable and in two variable, both in the equation form or in the graphical form, right? So in the same way, let us study here the question number 2. In this question also we have given an equation that is 2x plus 9 is equals to 0. We have to represent it in one variable. So currently it is in the one variable. But what is the solution of this linear equation? Okay, to find out the linear solution, we have to take 9 to the right hand side. So we get 2x is equals to 9 minus 9. And by taking this 2 to the right hand side, we get x is equals to minus 9 upon 2. And minus 9 upon 2 means minus 4.5. So this is the solution of this linear equation. X is equals to minus 4.5. Now we have to represent it on the one variable, that means on the number line. So minus 4.5, where we get it? In between minus 4 and 5, exactly midpoint. This midpoint represent minus 4.5. Sorry, minus 4.5, or we can also write down it as a minus 9 upon 2. So this is the point which represent this value. So this is the geometrical representation of this linear equation 2x plus 9 is equals to 0 in one variable. Now we have to write down it in two variable. Also we have to represent it on this Cartesian plane. So how we can write down it? See here, there is no y variable. So as we have here, what we do here, we multiply the variable with 0. So whatever the variable we do not have, we have to multiply it with 0, or we have to take its coefficient as 0. So we can write down this equation as 2x plus 0 into y plus 9 is equals to 0. Right? So see, this portion is 0. So what will remain? 2x plus 9 is equals to 0. So we are not changing the value here. Now to find out the solution, see here, when we change the value of variable y, does it affect the value of x? No, it does not affect the value of x. See, when we take y is equals to 1, we get the value of x. Therefore, we get the value of x is equals to minus 4.5 only. Because this portion is 0, so only 2x plus 9 will remain. And the 2x plus 9 means x is equals to minus 4.5. Right? In the same way, here if we take the value of y is equals to 2, again we get the value of x is equals to minus 4.5. In the same way, when we take y is equals to 3, we get the value of x is equals to minus 4.5. So this is the solution three solutions. Now we will represent this solution on the graph. So first point we have to look at is x coordinate is minus 4.5, y is 1. So minus 4.5 is where? Again in between this point, 4 and 5 in between. So x coordinate is minus 4.5, y is 1. So y is 1 and x is 4.5. So both the points will intersect, will meet here. So this will be the first point. 2 minus 4.5. Minus 4.5 and 2. Minus 4.5 is here and 2 is here, exactly above this point here. In the same way, 3 minus 4.5, 3 is here, minus 4.5 is here. Again, this is the third point. Now you can understand, as we take the minus value of the y also, the x we get is equals to minus 4.5 itself. So when we join all the 3 points, what we get here? When we join this 3 point, we get a line. And this line, you can see that it is parallel to the y-axis. So we can write down for which line this graph is. This graph is of the line 2x plus 0 into y plus 9 is equals to 0. This is the line and this is the graph. So this is what the geometrical representation of the linear equation 2x plus 9 equal to 0 in two variables. So this is what about the concept we want to study, that the equations of the lines which are parallel to the x-axis and parallel to the y-axis. Okay, and how we can represent linear equation in one variable into the linear equation in two variable by taking the 0 of the coefficient, whatever the variable we do not have, we can take its coefficient as a 0, right? So in this way we can solve this type of questions. So this is all about this lecture and this is all about this chapter. Okay.